Hey, I'm here at the BGR, the German Federal Institute for Geosciences and Natural Resources. The conundrum of energy starts right here. What is energy? And which kind of energy is the best? Well, that's easy. The one that you don't use. That's pretty tough for the catering business, which is the most energy-consuming, representing an incredible 800 kilowatt hours per square meter. That's even more than the hospital sector. I mean, do I really have to state the obvious? But if you want to talk about problems, talk to him. I'm here to talk about solutions, and to show you technologies that will cut your energy bill to 50% and more. Nope, that's not a joke, and I'll show you how. Cooking appliances can burn hundreds of kilowatts in today's kitchens every day. Without any solutions, the air would need to be renewed with 100% fresh air every minute, after having been filtered, warmed, and sometimes even cooled. Even though the appliances hardly ever run at the same time, what a waste of energy. Would you use your hood at maximum speed just to make a cup of noodles? If you had a choice, of course you wouldn't. M.A.R.V.E.L technology is the most energy-efficient answer and embodies the vanguard of inspired solutions. This kitchen is one of many equipped with a Halton ventilated ceiling. It's fitted with the capture jet technology that locks steam with a sharp curtain of air. So it gets up to where it should, and it lands exactly where it's supposed to, and nowhere else. You can see it right over there. M.A.R.V.E.L technology is able to detect the status of cooking appliances in real time. Yes, the future is already upon us. If an appliance is off, then of course there's no need for exhaust airflow. Another one may be warming up or already hot and on standby. So we need a reduced airflow to get rid of the heat. This we call idle. And if I open up this kettle, I suddenly have a huge blast of heat and steam output. That's one hell of a party, so it requires all the airflow to remove it immediately. This we call the cooking mode. These three modes correspond to three different needs of airflow. Traditional controlled ventilation systems simply aren't able to manage all three of them, but M.A.R.V.E.L does. Iris innovative infrared sensors scan the surface of the cooking appliances and automatically detect the thermic signature of all the appliances. You just cook. After all, the system knows exactly what's going on. The ventilated ceiling is divided into smaller parts. In this kitchen, there are three of them. Each area behaves completely independently by overlooking the status of the cooking equipment, the lowest possible exhaust levels, and by controlling each area without affecting the others. M.A.R.V.E.L achieves this with intelligent balancing dampers called ABD.
The ABD dampers split the exhaust ductwork into independent branches which are completely self-balanced, whether the ductwork is connected to one or several fans. Needless to say, pretty much everything is just a question of balance.
I told you not to do this anymore.
I'm sorry, I just couldn't hold it back.
But how does all this serve you? During a normal operational day, cooking activity has its highs and lows. M.A.R.V.E.L sticks to these variations and ultimately saves you more than any other DVC systems. That's a simple fact, proven by all R&D studies and measurements, showing that M.A.R.V.E.L reduces the exhaust airflow rates by up to 53%. And that's just a glimpse of the M.A.R.V.E.L benefits. Let's explore backstage, just 3 floors above the kitchen. Exhaust fans consume a significant amount of energy. The speed of the fans is traditionally controlled to keep the pressure in the ductwork at the same level. But why should we keep it that way as we constantly adjust airflow exchange to save energy? Well, M.A.R.V.E.L also adjusts the pressure by reducing the speed of the fans to an absolute minimum level, and that really is the cherry on the cake. If the fan speed decreases to, say, 60%, its energy consumption falls to only 22%. Fan speed adjustment can be the source of massive savings. And that's not all. These Halton savings are by no means made at the expense of the heat recovery system like the one we have here at the BGR. It is used to reheat the fresh air blown into the kitchen to save even more energy, and this without any maintenance concerns thanks to the Halton capture ray technology. Fitted in the ventilated ceiling of the kitchen, it removes the grease from the exhaust air before recovering the heat. I could go on for hours, but here are the key points. This kitchen saves a huge amount of money on heating, on the fan consumption, and on heat recovery that has been made possible thanks to the addition of Halton capture ray technology. An incredible 31,004 euros are saved each year. That's a cut of 71% off the energy bill. Pretty amazing, huh? The chef. That's handy. Mr. Alea, if I look at your stats, you seem to save a lot on energy.
That's right, and it also makes me work better. Here you go.
You obviously do. Well, folks, I'm glad I could show you a little bit of this. No, wait. Have I told you that Halton developed the first LED light system specific to food service use? It ensures a minimum lighting level of 500 lux at any point and allows you to increase it locally to 1000 lux when more light is required. It respects the color of the ingredients. It respects also the plasticity of the food, and actually makes it look more appealing and appetizing. We also make sure that the kitchen staff are never dazzled, no matter how intense the light has to be or wherever the light must fall. And would you also like to save 70% on your light consumption? Well, this is your solution too. And remember, this cocktail of innovations is to be enjoyed without moderation.